A man sits alone, hunched over the cold glow of his phone. Another notification, another flicker of fleeting interest. He scrolls on, lost in the digital tide. Is this you? Are you tired of feeling scattered, undisciplined, unhappy? The world is at war for your attention. It bombards you with distractions, steals your time, and leaves you feeling empty. What if I told you the only reason you're not successful, not disciplined, not happy, is because you've lost your focus? You're not broken, but your attention is under attack. Like a city under siege, your mind is overrun with enemies vying for control. Subscribe to AREV now. Your journey to inner strength starts here. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, a warrior, a philosopher, once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Focus, true focus, begins not with some magic trick, but with a decision about what truly matters. Look around you. The world screams for your attention. It offers you fleeting pleasures, hollow victories. But these are traps, my friend. If everything matters, nothing matters. You spread yourself thin, your energy dissipated like smoke on the wind. Choose, commit. What do you stand for? What legacy will you carve into the stone? Not with a chisel, but with the unwavering focus of your will. This is the first step on the Stoic path. It won't be easy. There will be temptations, distractions, whispers in the dark urging you to stray from your path. But you are a warrior. You are a Stoic, and you will not be swayed. Choose your battles wisely. Seneca, advisor to emperors, a man who stared death in the face and did not blink, said, "If you wish to be loved, love yourself first." But how do you love yourself in this world of endless noise and distraction? By protecting your peace. Turn off the noise, turn down the chaos. Silence is not the absence of sound, but the presence of clarity. It is in the quiet moments, when the world fades away, that you can hear your own thoughts, your own heart. Focus thrives in silence. The Stoics knew this. They sought solitude not out of fear of the world, but out of a desire to hear their own inner voice. The world is a crowded tavern, full of drunken laughter and meaningless chatter. You will find no wisdom there. Step outside, breathe the cool night air, embrace the silence. Time is not money, friend. It is far more precious. Money lost can be earned again. Time once spent is gone forever. Epictetus, a former slave who rose to become a Stoic master, warned, "No man is free who is not master of himself." And what is mastery of self, if not mastery of time? Each day is a gift, a precious commodity entrusted to you by the fates. Do not squander it. Do not let it slip through your fingers like grains of sand. Own your time, or someone else will rent it from you. They will fill it with their demands, their deadlines, their endless need for your attention. But you are a Stoic. You answer to a higher calling. Set boundaries. Guard your time fiercely. Control your destiny. Chapter 4, do less but better. The Stoics, they didn't chase shadows, they didn't chase titles or trinkets or the fleeting approval of the masses. They chased one thing, virtue. And virtue, true virtue, is found not in doing everything, but in doing what matters. Well, cut tasks, prioritize impact. The world will tell you to do more, be more, have more. But the Stoic knows that true fulfillment lies not in abundance, but in focus. What is the one thing, the single most important thing you can do today to move closer to your goals? Do that, and do it with your full attention, your full heart. Create something of lasting value. Chapter 5. Discipline is the gateway. Distraction is a choice. So is discipline. You don't rise to the level of motivation, you fall to the level of your habits. And habits, my friend, are forged in the fires of discipline. Train them, sharpen them, protect them. Every time you resist the urge to check your phone, every time you choose focus over distraction, you strengthen your discipline. It is a muscle, you see. And like any muscle, it must be exercised, challenged, pushed to its limits. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. The weaker your discipline, the easier it is for the world to sway you. Embrace the grind. Chapter 6. Stop multitasking. The Stoics, they didn't live their lives in a frenzy of multitasking. They didn't scroll and talk and walk and text, their attention scattered to the four winds. They gave presence. Do one thing with full heart. That's how focus sharpens into power. In a world obsessed with speed, with doing more, with being everywhere at once, there is a quiet power in presence. When you give your full attention to the task at hand, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, you tap into a deep well of focus. You become fully immersed in the moment, present in body and mind. This is where true mastery lies. Not in juggling a dozen tasks at once, but in giving your all to one thing at a time. This is how you achieve excellence. This is how you honor your craft. Be present. Chapter 7. Embrace boredom. Most men fear silence. They fear boredom. They fill their lives with distractions, with noise, with anything to avoid the discomfort of being alone with their thoughts. Stoic men use it. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, a man who could have had any pleasure, any distraction at his fingertips, chose to sit alone for hours, thinking. He knew that true focus, like a blade, is forged in the fires of boredom. Sit, wait, think. That's how warriors are born. In the quiet moments when the world fades away, you come face to face with yourself, your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, but you also come face to face with your strength, your resilience, your potential. Do not shy away from these moments. Embrace them. Embrace the boredom. Chapter 8. Train your mind daily. Focus, like any weapon, must be honed. Just like muscles, focus grows with reps. Read, reflect, write, repeat. Every day you waste attention is a day someone else sharpens theirs. Treat your mind like the most valuable weapon in your arsenal. Train it relentlessly. Challenge it constantly. The world is a battlefield, and your mind is your greatest weapon. Read the words of the Stoics. Reflect on their teachings. Write down your thoughts, your goals, your fears, and then repeat. Every day, make time for focused practice. The more you train, the sharper your focus becomes. The choice is yours. Chapter 9. Say no without guilt. Saying no isn't rude, it's respect for your purpose. Seneca taught it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Don't waste your life on things that don't matter. Don't waste your time on people who don't value it. Learn to say no without guilt, without apology. Your time, your energy, your focus, these are precious resources. Do not give them away lightly. The world will try to convince you that saying yes is always the polite thing to do, the right thing to do. But what about saying yes to yourself? What about saying yes to your goals, your dreams, your purpose? Sometimes saying no is the most powerful thing you can do. It is a statement of self-respect. It is a declaration of your priorities. Say yes to your focus. Chapter 10. Live for the inner scoreboard. Don't chase claps. Chase character. The Stoic focuses not on how many likes he gets, but how much self-respect he earns. The world will try to judge you by its own standards. It will try to convince you that your worth is measured in likes, followers, and external validation. Ignore it. The only scoreboard that matters is the one you keep inside. Focus on what you control. That's all that matters. You cannot control the opinions of others. You cannot control the whims of fate, but you can control your own thoughts, your own actions, your own responses. Focus on being the best version of yourself, regardless of whether anyone is watching. Seek validation from within, not from the fickle approval of the masses. True fulfillment comes from within. Outro. Reclaim your mind. A man walks alone through mist, slowly turning into sunlight. He doesn't look back, he doesn't hesitate. He walks with purpose, with clarity, with focus. In a world begging for your attention, choose silence, choose power, choose focus. The path of the Stoic is not an easy one. It is a path of discipline, of self-mastery, of constant vigilance, but it is a path that leads to true freedom. Freedom from distraction, freedom from chaos, freedom from the tyranny of the urgent. Choose to win.